Maldives, baby. Yeah.
Want to travel around the world? Walk with lions and bungee jump off cliffs? Visit 100 countries and 8 wonders of the world. Experience culture and travel on a budget? Well, tune on into Mr. 100 Countries Visited.
So Bangkok holds one of my craziest airport experiences. Literally, I got up in my hotel bed about 30 minutes ago. And I got through immigration and security and checked in. Man, this is just a moment, a whole moment. Was I scared getting up out of bed? Yeah. But again, now that I'm through, it was all motherfucking worth it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lucci Luch here, back at it to talk to y'all about, man, this experience that opened up this video. That's right, this little clip that I just got done talking about. What? This was my craziest travel experience to date. And I'm going to tell you why. So, the night before, I had flew in from Phuket, Thailand, which is my favorite city in the world. And then I flew in for Bangkok on about a 12-hour layover or so. So, man, luckily I stayed by the airport about like 10 minutes away. But, you know, Bangkok is a very big city, so 10 minutes is a very short drive. And we clubbed until we couldn't club no more. Left the club at about like 5 in the morning. Got back to the room at about like 6. And then I woke up at 11:38 in the morning. I will never forget it because the sun was just glaring on my body. And all I could do was say, get your ass up. That's it. That's all I could say. Because why? Man, I had an hour and 22 minutes to catch my flight to the Maldives. And it took 5 minutes to get up out there, out of the hotel. Took 10 minutes to get to the airport. Of course, I had to put my luggage at the bottom of the airplane. So, man, what? We was literally like 3 minutes from missing the point to check in our luggage. So, this was just a very crazy morning for me. I had to get a beer, but little did I know I had to hurry up and drink it, especially before landing in the Maldives, because the Maldives is a very strict Muslim country, and I ain't want no smoke. So this is Lucci first, entering into the Maldives. Is comprised of several islands, and man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was super excited to be here because this is one of them spots that you always hear about on TV. You see how beautiful it is, and as we can see, it's super duper beautiful. But y'all about to see, did it live up to its hype? For me personally, I didn't really care for it. But again, we about to get into all of that. So y'all just take in this view real quick. Alright. So I am in Maldives. Crazy. My 51st country. 51. Yeah. Alright, this is a video. Sipping in my tea. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on the other side of the world.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes.
You record?
Yep.
Wait, let's start it over. So I have just entered my 51st country. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, so we were pretty much excited to be here in Mali. That's the capital of the Maldives. And once we cleared immigration and got out to, the main port, Man, it was a discrepancy with our resort. We stayed at the Bandos Resort, which you're going to hear all about that in just a few minutes. But they saw that we had 3 people, so they basically made us pay $400 extra. And mind you, the room is like an entire villa, but they were stern on their policy, so it is what it is. So that being said, once we, got done with the rift of that, it was time to catch our boat, our sea boat, which took us from Maale to the Bandos Resort. The boat ride lasted for about a good, 20 some odd minutes or so. And man, it was just, again, being cool in this place that you always see on TV. And I wanted to take in the beauty of it. And yeah, y'all, once we got on the actual resort, we had to check in. That took a little bit of time because unfortunately our room was not ready, and then let alone they stated that we would also need an additional bed in our room. So they had to go and get that situated. We ended up putting all of our belongings on a golf cart, and that golf cart took us directly to our villa. Now, once we got into the room of our villa, we noticed that the bed that we requested for the 3rd person, after paying an unexpected $400 for this huge villa that we had, was still missing. So we had to call management. Man, when management got up in there, it took them about another 30 minutes or so to bring the bed. Apparently, the bed was in the villa right next door. And the only bed that we had in the room, they noticed that, it was 3 people. So they kept on saying, do you want to split the bed up? And we're like, no, we're okay. Like, we'll be all right. And then the manager asked again, do you want to split the bed? And I'm like, no. Then he asked a 3rd time. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? You should have got that after I said no the first time. So it kind of clicked to me. His energy. Let me do a little bit more research about on this island to this country. And man, basically, I figured out that the Maldives, oh man, like I think it had everything to do with aligning to be gay. So I just kind of kept my head on the swivel at this point, and I'm like, I'm here for a vacation, so I'm like, I shouldn't be getting no awkward energy, but it is what it is. So as you can see, later on that night we had some food, and I noticed that the bill was minimally like $160 to $200 a night here. So it's just like, damn, y'all are eating people up. And then not to mention the breakfast, they totally monitor it. So it's like you had to basically they monitor your plate. So I believe it was like 3 plates tops that you could get, which is more than enough for me. But at the same time, if I'm paying for this, why are you monitoring my food? Like, it just makes no sense. They also had it where you couldn't take none of your food to your room. So in all honesty, I feel like this resort, Bandos Resort, is a big tourist trap, because as you're about to see here, this was an excursion that we opted to go on, and it was geared around seeing like it being a glass bottom boat tour, and you're supposed to see all of these different exotic fish, and you're about to see you barely saw any of that. This cost about a good $125 per person, lasted for like 35 minutes, and honestly I could have saved my money and my time because we didn't get anywhere on this. Talking about some other excursions that this resort offers. They offers a shark encounter, a nurse shark encounter, and I didn't get to do that. I kind of wanted to, but at the same time it was just like, well, I think after doing this excursion, I think I got the gist of what this island is on. Also, another excursion that they offered, or per se like a sightseeing tour, was to see the capital, which is Maale, which is about a 15-minute speedboat ride. Now, they have where you pay like about $80 for a 3-hour sightseeing tour downtown Maale. However, they have it where you cannot have any access off of the island outside of this boat tour. So basically, they don't want you to leave. So it was just, I honestly, we all collectively was not feeling this spot. You always hear good things about the Maldives, so maybe I'll find it in me to possibly look at other islands. But this Bandos resort spot was not cutting it, y'all. So at this point, once we got done with the glass bottom boat tour, you know, we kind of told ourselves like, hey, we're gonna make the best of it still, see what this island has to offer. So once we got off of there, we decided to walk around the island a little bit more because you know, one, we were hungry, and then two, shoot, again, we had to make the best of what we had. So y'all continue to watch. Yeah, y'all. So enough of me talking about, you know, my Bandos resort experience. Let's talk about the Maldives. So the Maldives is the world's flattest and lowest country, made of 1,200 coral islands and 26 atolls, known for its stunning beaches, rich marine life, whale sharks and manta rays, and unique culture as the smallest Muslim nation and high literacy in Davihi as its language. Famous for once using cowrie shells as its currency and holding the first underwater cabinet meeting to discuss climate change. So, man, ain't that cool? So, and some other stuff is white beaches are made from coralline sand created by parrotfish, not quartz. So, my overall assessment of the Maldives is that I do not like it that much. It is beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. But I'm staying at the Bandos Maldives. It is not that much to do here. It is expensive as fuck. And yeah, I ain't really feeling it. So yeah, y'all. Once we got done, you know, chilling in the water or whatnot, we continued to walk along the coast of the Bandos Resort Island, and we came across some interesting things, such as this bungalow, and then also we came across like a live crab den, and it had to be minimally 50 crabs in there. I thought then and there, I'm sorry to folks who don't eat you know, meat or fish or anything, but man, I thought then and there, damn, this would be a good crab boil. But unfortunately we did not indulge. We kept on walking. We got to the far western part of the Bandos Resort Island, and man, at this point we spent $800 in like 2.5 days.
I'm in the Maldives. I'm at the Bandos Resort of Maldives, and they fucking overcharge. Yeah, that's right.
What did they charge?
What did they charge? So first of all, look at the bill.
Okay.
I think it says $102.
But what does it consist of?
It consists of just a regular shisha that we burned out in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I'll give them this. 40 minutes.
Okay.
40 minutes.
Okay.
And then we just had, what? 2 shots and 2 drinks. 3 shots and 2 drinks. Yeah. Right.
For $100? $102? For $102. And
come to the Maldives.
Reserve your spot today.
Yes, y'all. So my final assessment of the Maldives, and let alone Bandos Resort, is it's probably one of the most overrated places that I've been to so far. Yes, it is beautiful, but my experience was it was super duper expensive, and you can go to other islands to get the same experience and have a lot more fun, okay? But again, whatever floats your boat. Lucci is just only here to tell you about Lucci's experience. So you want to go, do your thing, all right? I ain't gonna front to you. I was very happy to be leaving this resort on this morning. And again, we can never take away from beauty, because I mean, just look at that. Isn't that just beyond belief? I could not only imagine waking up to this view every morning and just taking that all in. So man, this morning was just pretty cool, because I never took a speedboat from an island to catch my plane at the airport. So that was pretty dope. Again, as I mentioned throughout this video, the speedboat time was about 15 minutes from my island. So from the main island, which is Mali. And once I got there, checked into the airport immediately, because I had an early morning flight, y'all, and it was time to go to another country another day. And that country is located directly northeast of the Maldives and directly southeast of India. And that country can only be Sri Lanka, y'all. So a brother took that hour-and-a-half flight directly there, and man, I spent the entire day in Colombo. So y'all go and watch that video, all right? Mad love. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace out. Peace.